The holidays are here, so on Cocktail Minute, I'm going to show you how to make a cocktail that I make every holiday season. A clarified milk punch. Making this cocktail is a multi-step process that will take a few days. But when you're done, you'll be able to bottle it and store it in the fridge for the season. We're going to start by infusing some rum and brandy. Let's add the peels of 2 lemons to a mixing bowl. Hang on to the lemons because we'll need the lemon juice tomorrow. Next, we're going to add some holiday flavor. Here's the combination I like to use. Let's start with a vanilla bean. Cut it open lengthwise and add it to the bowl. Next, crush some spices to add to the bowl. Let's start with a cinnamon stick. Next, let's crush a star anise and add that to the bowl. And last, add a crushed nutmeg. Now for the alcohol. Let's add a cup of rum. I like to use Smith & Cross here, but you can feel free to experiment with the liquor you use. Next, let's add a cup of brandy. Brandy often has flavoring, so your choice of brandy is another way to add flavor to this recipe. If you don't have vanilla beans, a vanilla-flavored brandy is a great substitute. Let's cover the bowl and leave it in a cool, dark place. We'll let it infuse for at least 24 hours. Okay, it's the next day and our rum and brandy has been infusing overnight. Let's drain the infused liquor into another glass mixing bowl. Now, to the bowl, let's add a cup and a half of simple syrup. Next, let's add a half cup of pineapple juice. Then add a half cup of lemon juice. And finally, let's stir everything together. Rinse out the first mixing bowl and let's add a half a cup of whole milk to the empty bowl. Now, this is where things start to get interesting. Let's take the cocktail mix and add it to the bowl of milk, not the other way around, and be sure to pour it slowly. Mixing the citrus juice with the milk is going to actually curdle the milk. Let's leave it for a few hours to finish curdling. It's a few hours later now, and you can see how the curdled milk has started to separate from the cocktail. Let's grab another glass mixing bowl and add a strainer. Next, you'll need a large coffee filter. I like to wash it off first to get rid of some of the paper taste. Then add it to the strainer. Now, let's take our curdled cocktail and pour it through the filter. This will make the curdled milk get caught in the filter, while letting the clarified cocktail come through. This process will take a few hours to complete. Once that's done, the cocktail is already pretty clear, but I like to dump it through the curds once again to really make it crystal clear and get rid of any impurities. This second run-through will take even longer, so let's leave it overnight. So here we are. It's day 3 of the process, and our milk punch is finally ready. As I said at the beginning, your clarified milk punch can be bottled and stored in a refrigerator for at least a few months. Then, when I'm ready to serve it, I like to finish it off with a slice of lemon and some freshly grated nutmeg. For more easy-to-follow cocktail recipes like this one, give us a like and subscribe today to Cocktail Minute.